What's up guys, my name is Felicity and welcome to Congo Talks 243. If this is your first time, please do feel free to subscribe just so you are notified every time that I post a new video. And for those of you family who have been here for a long time now, you're probably sick and tired of me. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're still here. So as I said last week guys, this week we are starting our Kingdoms series, and basically what it is we will be talking about the different pre-colonial kingdoms that made up the Democratic Republic of Congo. I hope you guys enjoy, and do feel free to do your own research because everything that I tell you here is just introductory. So our first kingdom today is the Luba kingdom, or the kingdom of Luba, or you could call it the Luba Empire. I want to be extra and actually make you guys listen to one Tshiluba traditional sound, and hopefully you guys enjoy it as much as I probably will before we start with this video. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that very good dance moves that I have. Now, if I had to ask my fellow Balubas to rate me, of course they'd be like, you don't know how to dance, but you guys are my witnesses and you know that I can dance now. But yeah, let's go to the video. So the Kingdom of Luba started in the 1500s, and it started in the south of the DRC, and the area where it started is called the Upemba Depression. And basically, the Upemba Depression is a very important site because archaeologically speaking, there were findings that this place has been inhabited almost continuously since the 4th or 5th century. And basically, the early settlers of this place established their own economy already based on farming, fishing, and also metal working. So by the time the Kingdom of Luba emerged, this place was already very comfortable economically speaking. The kingdom was founded by King Nkongolo Mwamba, and basically it was made up of different clans that were led by clan chiefs. And of course, these chiefs recognized the authority of the king. So the way that the kings ruled was through these clan chiefs and also through a council of nobles. And the kingdom's population was very diverse. So the way that they linked all of them together, because they came from different clans, they had their own cultural practices and things like that. So the way that all of them were linked together was through a group of people called Bambudye. And people in this group were called Bambudye, and basically their role was to maintain oral histories about the Luba kings, their villages, and also the customs of the land. So they were basically like a secret society that was responsible for keeping the Luba memory alive and also passing it on to new kings and new generations and things like that. So the Luba government was based on the principles of sacred kingship. Kings were referred to as Mulopwe, and basically what Mulopwe means, it means sacred or sacred king. And according to tradition, this sacredness or Mulopwe was inherited by blood. King Nkongolo Mwamba, who was the founder of this kingdom, is not a very popular figure in the history of the kingdom because he was described as a very cruel leader. It is also said that before he became king, or in his quest to be king, he consulted a local prophet called Prophet Mujibu or Mijibu. And basically what this prophet told him is that he would not be king and that the real Mulopwe or the real sacred blood would arrive, and King Nkongolo had to welcome this real sacred blood so that he in return can have some blessings or some prosperity. So finally this Mulopwe arrived, and his name was Ilunga Mbili or Mbidi Kilue. Ilunga came with a lot of skills as well. When he arrived, King Nkongolo welcomed him, of course, and he helped King Nkongolo expand his influence in the land. But with time, Ilunga Mbili became very popular, and his popularity started overshadowing the king. And so King Nkongolo got very jealous and he plotted to kill Ilunga. But because Ilunga, when he came, he got married to King Nkongolo's sisters. So he married 2 of King Nkongolo's sisters. And so the sisters revealed to him that the king was plotting to kill him. So he escaped. He left the land for good. But before he went, he had children. He had 2 sons. One of his sons was called Kalala Ilunga and the other one was called Tshibanda Ilunga. And the 2 boys also grew up, and when they grew up, they also became very influential. And once again, their uncle, King Nkongolo Mwamba, plotted to kill them multiple times. But eventually, Kalala Ilunga ended up killing King Nkongolo Mwamba. After he killed him, Kalala Ilunga took over the kingdom and he became king. So he was considered as the real Mulopwe because he expanded the kingdom, he centralized it even more. He founded the Luba method of government, which was also used in other kingdoms. All the Luba kings that came after him had an ancestry that was related to him. So the kingdom was thriving relatively well until the 1870s and the 1880s. And basically what happened during this time is long distance trade. So traders from East Africa began searching for slaves and also ivory in the savannas of Central Africa. Basically, the empire was raided or it was invaded for slaves, and this began the quick destruction of the kingdom, unfortunately. Also, the brother of Kalala Ilunga, whose name was Tshibanda Ilunga, also went on to become the king or the ruler of the great Luba Empire, which I will also be speaking about in the upcoming videos. But that was all for today, guys, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and also let me know in the comment how you found this video. Was it informative? Have you heard about the great Luba Empire before, and has this video provided any type of insight for you guys? And also, while talking about this, I would like to mention one of our brothers here. I think your name is Indaya, and you were wondering about your history, about how you got how Luyas got to Kenya, or how Luyas got to East Africa from Central Africa, from Congo. This might be how you guys ended up in East Africa through the slave trade that went on between East Africa and the Luba kingdom. Maybe this is how you guys got there. So I don't know how else I would explain this but this makes sense. When I look at this, I'm like, yeah, maybe that's how they got to East Africa. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. Bye.